Good morning, good morning. I'm waiting for some ones. If you can hear me, give me some ones. I'm gonna get my phone pulled up here. Hope y'all are having a good morning so far. I have been. Why does it take so long to get where you want to be on your phone? There we are, right there. There's some ones. All right, we are good. Skip that and dismiss that, and we're there. All right, got that sitting over there. My coffee. I'm on my second cup of coffee this morning, y'all. Second cup of coffee. Mm-mm-mm. I'm also having Earl Grey tea, but I'm having it iced instead of hot. And I've got my water over here. I haven't started on it yet, but it'll be next. Yeah. And I think I'm ready to go. I think I'm ready. So happy Monday. Here's to Monday, because Mondays are an extra special morning because they're beginning of a new week. So it's a fresh start, not just to a new day, but to a whole new week. So I always celebrate Mondays. Doug made the coffee this morning. Lily, thank you for asking. I'm feeling much better. Now, talking still makes me cough, but that's the only time I'm coughing now, is when I'm talking or I'm exercising, doing something to, make me breathe, squeeze my abdominal muscles. And you do that when you talk, even when you don't realize you do. When you feel good, you don't realize all these muscles involved in just talking. But clear down in your gut, I mean, you can feel that tighten when you're talking if you put your hands there. And so that's what makes me cough. It just kind of stirs things up. But I am doing much, much better. Let's see. Desert Adventures is here. Let's say some hellos. Good morning. Lily T is here. Good morning. Inspired to Wander is here. Good morning. Jeffrey is here. Good morning. And there's my ones. It's always nice to see those ones in the chat. Mobang is here. Good morning. And he is up bright and early because he is back on Pacific time. After being on my Central time, now he's back to Pacific time. Everybody's saying good mornings. Lily's passing out some coffee. Yeah. Steve says when we had the crud, it took weeks to get over. So this will be the whole month for me. Went to a little New Year's Eve, pre-New Year's Eve get together, and was sick the next day. So it was actually the very tail end of December. I don't even know exactly what day it was, but I just thought looking at the calendar. So I was sick, and contagious I had a fever of 101 for 5 days. Then it was gone for 2 days. Then it came back, and that was really weird. It came back, boom, 101 again, just boom. And then just the coughing. Oh my gosh. So, but I haven't been contagious for a while. It's just still coughing. Yeah. So I am back to teaching music lessons, and what I'm doing there is just my own thing. Is if I get to coughing, I just put a mask on, and we're good. We're good. That way, I'm not have to worry about which way to go when I'm coughing. I mean, I still look away and I still cover it, but I have the mask on, so But I don't put it on unless I'm coughing. I think I had to put it on twice. Let's see. There's Debbie F. Good morning. Good morning. Debbie said, Nancy, I had over 60 geese out back yesterday. I took Buddy out to potty at about, it was probably 10:30 last night, and I could hear geese going overhead. I'm like, what are they doing? First of all, why are they still here? It's winter. They were going south, but it's been cold enough here. They should have been gone a long time ago. Maybe they were just passing through. I don't know. There's Christina with Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. 60 geese is a lot of geese. I agree with Nancy. Let's see, I'm scrolling. There's TGIF. Good morning. Everybody saying good mornings. Oh no, Pippi escaped the little yard last night. Oh boy, and now it begins. Puppies are very good at being escape artists, that's for sure. Willie said they have geese and ducks year round, and it's cold there. I don't know. We don't usually have them year round. We always hear them leave in the fall, and we hear them arrive in the spring. And they're here all spring, summer, and some of fall, and then they leave. So that was really weird. That was really weird. I don't remember ever hearing geese in the wintertime. Not in the end of January. Do you? Doug doesn't either. He's over here watching the show with his headphones on. He's close enough I can touch him. And Buddy's in my chair back here, so if I squirm around, it's because he's kicking and moving. If you see a little ear go flop, it's because he's doing his flip flop to the other side to look out the other side of the chair arms. His acrobatics. Yeah. Oh, the neighbor's dog was out and she wanted to play. So the neighbor caught her. That's good. Fairy Dust, the Wild Winds is here. Good morning, and I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. Steve says, we wonder if Lucas escaped his last owner and that's how we ended up with him. He was running free and picked up by the Humane Society. Could be. Could be. Good morning, Riza. Good morning. All right, well, I'm going to take this moment to put this in here, and we're going to go watch a moon video. Oh, don't push the red button. Don't push the red button. That was the wrong button. Almost pushed it, y'all. The red button is not a good thing to push when you're still doing your live. All right, and we are ready for 32. So here we go. Let's watch this little moon video and enjoy our coffee. Actually, I think we watched that one last time because I did too. Because I had to go take care of Buddy or something. All right, we're switching to 33. All right, here we go. the buddy man here. There he is. There's Bud. There's Bud. He thinks I'm eating something. So he's like, come on, Mom. Where is it? I want some. Where is it? There isn't any. All I got is coffee, tea, and water. Cough drops. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. All right, let's get back over here and see what's going on in the comments while I was doing that. All right, I'm scrolling. Steve says the Humane Society called his previous owner and they never returned the call. And that's how we got to keep Buddy, is they hold him for 7 days here, and then they're put up for adoption. Excuse me. That was him flip-flopping to the other side. I don't know if you could see that, but that's what that was. Yep, there's the moon. Lisa says it's +2 and cloudy there. No, I didn't even look up my temperature. We had freezing fog last night, I know. That's something else. Freezing fog. Yes, that's a very good reason to chip your pet. I agree. I'm looking up our temperature real quick. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a really good week. I was making out my sunrise and moonrise chart. It's 33 right now and foggy. It's been foggy for like a week. Our daily. It's 33 right now. It's going to be 50 today, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and our low is going to be 38. And then we're in the 40s for 2 days. And then Thursday is going to be 60 degrees, and Friday 53. And then we don't have anything below the 40s for the next 2 weeks. Yeah. Now for lows, there's 38, 29. Looks like 29 is our coldest low. So that's going to be good. Now we are going to have like a week of rain, but we need the rain. We need the rain. Steve says it's 43 degrees Fahrenheit there and rain coming on Friday. Debbie says, I think Ellie escaped during a fire from her previous owner. She was also picked up by animal control and is terrified when the smoke alarm goes off. Aw, Glitter World, good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, Car Junkie is here. Thank you for being here. He says, hope you all are good today. Lily says they had Pippi microchipped when they took her in to be spayed. Let's see. Debbie says it's 30 degrees there with a high of 41. So, yeah, and when you have a dog that's microchipped, you need to be sure to do that. Have the name changed. So when they're scanned, it's you that gets called. Yeah. Aw, I can't get Petey to run away. Haha. That's how I know he was dumped off to fend for his little tiny self. Petey's your Chihuahua, right? Yeah, I think so. Up, Steve says it's supposed to be 76 there today. Okar Junkie saying thank you for all of the hellos. We are glad you're here. Let's see here, I'm scrolling. Oh, Fairy Dust says still half asleep. Doug thought I went live at 7 this morning, so he was like really waking me up. I got up at 7. I was awake, but I was dozing off. He said, "You're snoring again." Yes, I snore. Can't help it. Can't help it. Right, Debbie says, "Bree, thank goodness you and Petey found each other." And he looks so happy. He has so much, looks like he has so much fun with you. Yes, I love seeing the dogs on the walks and around the homestead too. Always enjoy that. There's a reason reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. You know, sometimes I'll be at someone's live and I try to make the thumbs up the first thing I do. Um, but once in a while I forget till somebody says that, and I'm like, oh. So I always appreciate. But Lily says Betty flops around like I do. Oh, that is so funny. There's Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, Nancy says, "Oh, wow, I just checked my weather and it's going to get up to 7 day. Woohoo!" Oh, yeah, that's good. Glitter World says the weather here is going to be wild today, but not started yet. Now, we're on a big time difference with Glitter World. Here it is 8:22 in the morning. So my day has started. New curtain, I like it. Thank you. It's a moon, and I got to get a steamer, obviously, to get the wrinkles out. But that's kind of a temporary thing. We're in the process of redoing some things. There's Buddy flopping around again. He still thinks there's food somewhere. His nose is going. I don't know why. All I have is my coffee, Earl Grey tea, and my water. Unless he smells a cough drop and thought, because I did have one a while ago. But other than that, there's nothing going on. There's no food, buddy. There's no food. Sorry. But thank you. Oh, Petey has bad breath. Buddy, you just gotta watch because you think he's gonna kiss you, and the next thing you know, he's like bit your nose. He's a snatcher. He'll snatch your nose or he'll snatch your chin. And he'll be looking at you so sweet, like, "Oh, I'd like to kiss you." And you lean down and chomp. He doesn't have all of his teeth, but the ones he's got can chomp pretty good. Oh my god. Oh, heavy snow is what you're going to be getting. Ah. Let's see. Oh, you start in-home care tomorrow. Nice. Won't call it a blizzard since Snowmageddon. We got 7 inches of snow in that snowstorm that went through, which I know is a lot less than a lot of people got. But I just stayed in. I just stayed in. I didn't even go out in it. Of course, I was sick, but there's Ivan. It's going to be a high of 73 today and sunny. Nice. Everybody's saying good mornings. Yeah, that's where Glitter World is. There's She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Working and lurking. Glad you're here. Thank you. Desert Adventure says I can only brag about these warm temperatures in the winter. I'm scrolling. Sandra says it's 6:22 a.m. there. Same for Lily. There's Gracie and Jock's Adventures. Good morning. Thanks for being here. We call that a love bite when they snatch your nose and your chin. Well, he's full of them and he's getting better at it. Oh, Fairy Dust needs some coffee, and hopefully that means she's getting some coffee. No, it's tea. It's tea. Here's my coffee. I've got coffee here, Earl Grey tea here, but on ice instead of hot. And then I've got my water, which I haven't started my water yet. I'm working really hard on staying hydrated. So that's what I need right now. And I have to say, herbal teas have a lot more flavor hot than they do on ice. I still like it though, and it's a nice switch up from water. And the glass is just because it's a lot more fun than a regular glass. When you're having to drink for hydration, it's not quite the same as drinking because you're thirsty. So having it in a entertaining glass helps. Right? I'm so glad you guys are here. I hope that this week is going to be a great week for everybody. Christina says we're going to have a high of 46 today, and Thursday will be our highest of 56, and then rain for 2 days. Yep, tea in a wine glass. Iced tea in a wine glass. My hot water is heating up for my pour over coffee. Pour over coffee is the best, right? It is. It has the most flavor. It's like when our coffee pot broke, we didn't have the money to replace it right away. We had to wait for a couple of paydays. So for those weeks of waiting, we did pour over coffee. And oh my gosh, it was the best. It was the best. I still do it once in a while. So much more flavor. Steve says we're doing good with rain so far this winter. El Nino is helping us a lot. I bet, because it's so dry there. We, in the state of Missouri, are actually in a state of drought. And there's a lot of farming here, so it's really important and exciting to be getting rain. Very exciting. And out at the farm, we have that new pond. So we're hoping the rain's going to put some water in that pond. It hasn't had enough rain yet, has it?
It's got quite a bit in it.
Oh, he says it's got quite a bit of water in it already. Nice. Sandra says my favorite coffee is camp coffee. Right? Yeah. You make it over the fire. Stupid autocorrect. I know, right? Let's see. Yes, Steve is right after me. Right after me. Uh, woke up early. Oh, this is Fairy Desk says woke up super early searching information for battery packs. Nice. Well, I was up until I don't want him to hear. Are you listening?
Hmm?
I was probably up till 2:30. My days and nights are still mixed up, and I did they've been mixed up all month long. I did have 3 nights where I slept at night 3 nights in a row, and then poof, that was over. So and I didn't nap or anything, so I'm not sure what was going on. But I got to get my internal clock back on what is normal for me, and I don't work third shift or anything. So what needs to be my normal is to sleep at night and be up in the day, up in the morning, and for the day. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Let's see. Sandra says, yes, campfire coffee, but it takes forever. Oh, I know, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Are they going to put fish in the pond? Is that one for the cows? That pond? This pond is for the cows. He does have one. Dad does have one of the ponds that he does have catfish in. And it's fun to get to feed them and watch them come up to eat. Because there's some little ones in there, but there's some big ones in there too. Their mouths come up, they're like, whoa, whoa. They don't really make that noise. that's that's my catfish mouth noise. Whoa, whoa. Oh, oh my. Right, close your ears, Doug. Oh, he knows. And then Buddy, this was Doug's day off, and Buddy's up at 3 wanting to go outside. So I had to remind ourselves that that's when Buddy gets up is at 3. So this was just a normal day for him. He doesn't have a day off. His potty schedule is rigid. See there? Thank you for dropping that link. We'll drop it again a little bit later. Wonder if I can pin that to the top since I got my phone up here. Let's see if I can do that. Well, I know I can. Let's do it. Pin message. Make sure I pinned the right one. I did. Everything's so little on my phone. I don't always, with my fingers, tap what I mean to tap. But that worked. That worked. We got that up there at the top of the chat now. Debbie says, I've been up since 3:30. Early bird here too, says Nancy, up at 4:30. Christina says, fun to catch and release when you're fishing. Yeah. Got y'all beat. I was up at 2:30, says that's Steve. 2:30. Sandra says, we used to go catfishing every year. Catfish. I love catfish. My very favorite fish to eat, and there is trout fishing in Missouri. I've never caught my own trout, but I love trout. That's my favorite fish ever to eat is trout. Next is catfish, and next is salmon, and then I like perch. I like perch. Um, Perch just make me happy because when you're a little kid, that's the one we went fishing for the most. Because we camped a lot at creekside camping, and then started going to the lake for fishing, and so caught some different fish there. Um, but yeah, I'm hungry for some fish. What's that truck service that comes through and leaves you and brings the frozen food? Do y'all know?
Omaha steak.
No, that's steaks. This is the food, the vegetables, and the what's the food truck?
Swans.
Swans. Yes, I used to order my trout from Swans. Um, Now when I get it, it's at Sam's Club. Um, but I used to order my trout from Swans, and you got it. You got a package and it's frozen. And I was wanting some trout, and I got on the Swans website, and that wasn't available. It wasn't an option in any of the shopping spots that I could get to. So I didn't call them because that really was all I wanted. Um, but yeah, they always had good trout. So now if I get the hankering for trout, That's a Sam's Club trip. And they also have the big, full pieces of salmon there. Um, so good. Just so good. Doug won't eat salmon, so that's one of the things that if I cook that, I'm cooking it for myself. And I've got that down pretty good. You got to time it. You don't cook salmon till it looks done. You time it, and it's done when the time's up. And that's how you keep it from getting dry. And I always cooked it till it looked done, and then just a couple of years ago, I checked out some different ways to cook it, and one of the chefs, that's what he said. He said, time it, just time it. So that's what I do now. I time it. When the time's up, it's out. And it's never dry. It's always so good and juicy. Let's see here. Oh, Fairy Dust says, I hope to get good sleep in Ironwood, but then again, I may not. You'll be having fun. You'll be having too much fun to sleep. Let's see here. Steve says we're setting up for the Ironwood meetup now. And I saw you're having an art class. I think that's going to be so fun. I think that's going to be so fun. I have not done any more work on my um, buddy sketch. It still looks just like it did last time. It's right here. It still looks just like it did last time, which is a very rough sketch, so it's kind of hard to see because I just sketched him in. So I've decided I'm going to do watercolor. Without digging through my art supplies, the only thing I had that was easy to reach was my acrylic and oil painting paper, and it's textured differently than watercolor paper. But my artist friend told me um, that this will still work because I asked her. This will still work for my watercolor background. It just might take more than one layer because this will not soak up the watercolor paint like the watercolor paper does. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do a solid color background, watercolor wash background, or if I'm going to mix it up and do a multicolor. Um, Buddy is black and tan before he turned all gray. So I'm going to make this area a cream color, just a cream color wash. Because I'm not painting him. It's going to be charcoal drawing. And I had bought a new set of charcoal pencils. I'd signed up for an art class about 6 months ago and ended up sick. For whatever reason, I wasn't able to do the class. So I've got that unused set of charcoal pencils that I'm going to put to use, and I'm gonna do me some buddy portrait, hopefully. And Nancy, what he'll be wearing is that hoodie with the fur lined hood. If I can do it justice, hopefully you'll recognize it. I don't claim to be an artist. It's just fun for me. So, yeah. Although I have sold some paintings and I have sold some of my charcoal drawings. I've sold some of my pencil drawings too. Um, you cooked gator yesterday. Well, I've never had gator, so I don't know if catfish tastes like gator or not. I don't know. Is gator good? What'd you cook it? How'd you cook it? Let's see. Steelhead is my favorite. That's Sandra. Yeah. See, they knew it was swans. I just couldn't think of it. You guys were right. Yeah, catfish is a completely different flavor than any other fish. I would agree. I would agree. Yeah, now we all want to know. I'm behind in my chat. You probably already said, but now we all want to know what the gator tastes like. Gator was fine. Oh yeah, Sandra says we would go catfishing and take a deep freezer with us and fill it up with catfish. Yeah, it's Crafty Travelers leading the class, the watercolor painting class. I saw what it's going to be too, and it looks like it'll be really fun to paint and pretty when you're done. Let's see. Yep, Ferris says looking forward to it. Sandra misses fishing. I do too. Um, we might do some fishing this year. So here's the predicament Doug and I are in. When I was fishing, my brothers, we all had parts, right? My part was filleting the fish. So by the time it got down to me in the line, it was already dead. It was already cut up. So we need to learn how to do the processing. Um, we're just gonna have to have someone go with us to show us what to do. It's kind of embarrassing, but I mean that's how I'm gonna not. I can't say relearn because that was never my part of it. It came down the line. I filleted it. Down it went. My brothers took care of everything up to my point. By the time it got to me, it had no head, no tail, no gut. Sorry, is anybody eating breakfast? Okay, moving on. Moving on. Let's see. um, scrolling. Um, Nancy says that is cool. Buddy will be sporting his blue hoodie in your painting. Excuse me. Gator does not taste like chicken. Okay, that's good to know. Rabbit kind of tastes like chicken. Light painting. Gonna look that up. Verida says I've only had gator nuggets. Mm. Oh my gosh. So shoes were on sale, and Doug brought me home a pair of boots that he got for $5. And I went to put them on this morning, and there was, when you have chicken nuggets and you have the little dipping container and you peel that like honey mustard barbecue ranch, you peel that off and then you dip your stuff in there and eat it. There was the foil off of a honey mustard cup in my boot. Like what? Is this yours? And he said no. There was nothing else in my boot. So then I checked for money. Right? There's no money in there. Just that honey mustard foil from the top of somebody's container. Very strange. Very strange. Lily's back. Oh, sometimes it would be my job for the perch to get the scales off. Yeah. Sandra says I'm good at cleaning trout. Nice. Oh, TGF says I recorded it. Good, good, good. I cracked myself up when I passed the possum on the side of the road. I have issues. Oh my gosh. Oh, looky there. We got some happy people in this chat. Well, I'm happy. And you want to know why I'm happy? I'm happy because you all are here with me, having coffee, hot tea, whatever you're having. I'm very blessed because you are here, and that makes me happy. And you know what happens when we're happy around here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes me happy. Even happier. Christina says, I forgot to tell you, Dina loved her first violin lesson. She's learning to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Nice. Nice. Debbie says, well, no wonder those boots were on sale. And then I looked in there to see if maybe honey mustard got spilled in there. And there was no honey mustard. There were no chicken nuggets. No money. There was just that little honey mustard wrapper foil. Put it in the boot. But he did say they were up by the shoe displays that was on sale were up by the checkout. So maybe some kid was in a cart. You know how sometimes the kids will be eating the food while they're at the checkout? So maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it got in there. Just hope they enjoyed it. I haven't had honey mustard in a long time. I have some in the fridge. Oh, light painting is a form of photography. I'll have to check that out too. I am going to be looking for a new photo editing and video editing software, and I'm looking at some different things, and it is amazing what you can do with your photographs if you've got the right software to do it, right? Um, so that's a couple of months down the road. Um, one of these days, we're going to get Epidemic Sound, and I'll have to cancel something I've already got in order to have that for a recurring bill. But yeah, every once in a while, get coffee. Not coffee, coffee. um, I go through those and just see what I've got set up for auto payments, and because sometimes you forget, and sometimes you're not even using what you're paying for. So every once in a while, I go through those and take some things out, especially when I'm wanting something else, right? So I'll have to go look at that. I think I cleaned it out pretty good last time. Let's see. Spinning things and recording. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'm really excited for Dinah. I know she's been wanting to learn to play violin for a while. Also, a basket weaving class. Nice. Very nice. Well, this hour is almost over. I don't know where the time goes. I don't know where the time goes. If somebody will drop that link again for Desert Adventures in Arizona, it is also pinned at the top of the chat. Then let's do some shout outs real quick. First up on the shout out list is Astute Tourist. He is live early in the mornings, and I try to catch him on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. If and when I'm up, um, always a good time in his chat. Desert Adventures in Arizona is live right after me. Thank you for dropping those links. Van Life Voyages will be live today. Shout out to Box Van D. Roy and Becky's Travels will be live today. I'll be live right after them at 11 a.m. Pacific time with a quick break, and it's going to be our video of the North River and my plant music that I recorded and used that for the music um, of that video. So it's the North River and plant music. So that's very cool. Tonight is Monday moon gazing with me on Aegis Paranormal channel at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Shout out to Ron from Ron Darrow's Adventures, and you're in our prayers. Um, we love you. Have Cheetah Will View. Check him out. He's got a really fun channel doing interviews and movie reviews, and I really enjoy his channel. RV Weekends. Shout out to Robert and Grandma Kelly. Shout out to Grandma Kelly. Um, she is awesome, and I'll be showing her channel some love later today. And then the overnight on our other channel of Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel will be Doug's video of the moon over the river, the moonrise over the river. It's beautiful, beautiful. Um, so yeah, through my pen, y'all didn't see that. It's like it went from this hand to this hand to my lap, but I caught it before it hit the floor. Yeah, that's always a good thing. Yeah, drink. Oh, Steve says, I'll be doing a video on Gracie's beautiful van today. Watch for it soon. Nice. Gracie, congratulations on that van. That is amazing. Let's see here. Whoops. There we go. My computer mouse is working. I'm scrolling. All right. Yeah, that's Scooter. That is Scooter barking. I'll go take care of him here in a minute. He's in the other room. Got Buddy in my chair behind me. He finally settled down. He's laying down. Gracie says, thanks, Ava. I love Fannie Mae. She's perfect for Jacques and I. And if you don't know who Fannie Mae is, that's the van. That's the van. I can't wait to see it either. And I'm just so happy for you. Okay. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm caught up in my chat. So what? What? Well, I do know one thing I will do, and that is a quick thank you to our Patreon members and our channel members. We appreciate you so very much. And thank you for the PayPals, for the super stickers and the super chats. We even got a super thanks on one of our videos. We just appreciate it so very much. And we are loving this computer. It is amazing. And you all rock. All right. And on that note, I know I've still got a few minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and end a little early because I can feel I'm getting ready to start coughing. And thank you all for sharing part of your morning with me. It makes my day, and you all are amazing. And never forget that. Always remember that you are amazing no matter what life is throwing at you, and no matter what people are telling you. Don't let people put things in your head, right? You are amazing, and that's all you need to know. You've got what it takes. And if you are struggling right now, just know that we can do hard things when we have to. We can. We can do those hard things when we have to, and never give up. Never give up. We love you. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day and a great week. Let's do an Ava raid over to Steve's at Desert Adventures in Arizona, and I'll see you in chat.